Hello Aries, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Aries, you're the next one in line, my friends. I'm going to see what is your strength right now, what is your weakness, and what you should focus on. I'm going to do that with the Divine Animal Spirit Oracle deck of the Baby Cherubs and one of the tarot decks here. I haven't decided yet. We'll see what I feel like when we get to that point. So Aries, it's a general reading because it's general. It may or may not resonate. If it does resonate, I'm glad we're able to connect. If it does not, hopefully the next time, my Fireball baby friends. All right, Aries. What is Aries' strength right now? What is their weakness? And what they should focus on? Your strength right now, just to surrender. Wave the white flag. Wave the white flag, Aries. Just surrender. Just surrender. I don't know. Just like let it go. Let it go. Don't worry about it. Don't do anything. If there's something bugging you, just let it fucking go. Stop it. Just don't get involved. Just don't do anything right now. Just surrender to the unknown. Just surrender. I don't know. It almost feels like peace to surrender. It's like, oh, okay. I don't have to. Your weakness right now. Know your worth. Surrender. Know your worth. Your strength is to surrender. Your weakness is knowing your worth. Maybe you feel like I'm weak if I surrender. I need to be strong. I need to be the toughie. Interesting, right? It's kind of like if you surrender, you don't know your worth. Okay, what you should focus on. Ooh. You got some sweet results coming in, my friend. That's what you got coming in. Sweet results are coming. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, look at this. What does a bee go to, right? What does the bee go to? It goes to the flower. Who's on the flower? The little stinker. There's a little stinker on the flower. It's kind of like you're the flower. The energy here is pointing out that you're the flower. So you are kind of like a receptive energy right now, which is not Aries. Aries is, well, Aries. So Aries is always doing, going and getting and activating and all that shit. But your strength right now is to surrender. But it's almost as if you're like a flower and the bee can't come in because there's a little stinker on you, right? And that is kind of like the weak point for you, but there's nothing you can do about that. At some point, the stinker will get tired of being there and move on. Because, right, it's like the bee's coming in. The honeybee's coming, zzz, but it can't come in while the little stinker is there. So, all right. I hope that makes sense. It seems to make sense. Use your mind. Use your mind wisely. Well, think about it. In this situation, honestly, like how would a flower make a skunk move off of it, come off of it? How would a flower even do that? It can't. It just has to sit and wait. It has to sit and wait for the skunk to get bored, for circumstances to play out as they will. Because this is one of those situations, Aries, where you're not in charge. I know it might be hard to believe or hard to hear, but it is what it is. So your strength right now is to all right, I'm a flower with a skunk on me. And because of that, the bee can't come in right now. What the bee is? Well, the bee kind of symbolizes, I want to say, a very cooperative relationship where everybody benefits. Well, both parties benefit in that relationship. So, but it is, right? Like there's also two aspects of it where the flower is receptive and the bee is active. But right now there's a little skunk on you. Maybe you're a little stinky. I don't. Maybe you've been eating some foods that you shouldn't, kind of not sitting well with you. But the focus is knowing that the skunk will leave and that the bee will come in. All right. Surrender now. I just heard Frank Costanza, George Costanza's dad. Serenity now. Serenity now. I don't know. I know that some people don't think. That show is genius. It's so funny. And he was one of the best characters because he had his psychiatrist told him, when you're feeling your blood pressure going up, you're feeling really stressed, state, serenity now, serenity now. But it's like, I think he was supposed to say, serenity now, serenity now. But it's like, right? Because Aries is, well, look at you. You know, you're ready to go. Let's get at it. Let's do it. Right now, just serenity now. Serenity now. Not in your Frank Costanza voice. Or your George Costanza voice. Your strength right now is to surrender. Surrender. Surrender and say a prayer, okay? Just let it go. I don't know, sometimes I feel like there's so much, oh, God, that's great. I don't have to, it's not mine anymore. I'm just letting it go. You take it, God, I don't want it anymore. That's exactly what this is. That is your strength. Take it, God, I don't want it anymore. It's your responsibility. Fuck this shit, okay? That's it. Well, I don't know if you want to use that kind of language when you're praying, but, you know, that would be your strength. Just surrender and say a prayer. Hope for the best. Okay? The skunk can't stand there forever. Your weakness is knowing your worth. Well, it could be because people are like, there could be some sort of connection. Like, people could be connecting something to you. It's almost like, right, the skunk is hanging around. All the other flowers are like, wow, Aries really stinks. They got just that is not a very nice smell. It's like, if it's not me, it's not me. It's this. That is part of the weakness. It's like, your weakness. I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing. My hands got really cold in your reading. Special gifts of seeing and feeling energy. Tell God and your angels how you feel. But that's your weak. Oh, see, you need to say a prayer. And just give it all up. Give it to God. Give it to God. You can't make the skunk move off of the flower. Your weakness. Okay, I see this as, it's almost like you're talking to God. And you're saying, you know what, God? This is really bad. This is shitty. I don't know how I'm supposed to improve the situation. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, everybody thinks that I stink, but it's not really me. It's this thing going on around me. Right? And God is like, just ask for help and let it go. just ask for help and let it go. That's all you gotta do. Okay. Tell them how you feel. I don't like the skunk on me. Just tell them, I don't like the skunk on me. I'm going to give it to you, God. I can't make the skunk move. And what you should focus on is that sweet results await. Things are going to be better in the future. Oh my God. Imagine yourself happy. Okay. Sweet results await. Imagine yourself being happy. Like, happy, happy. These are good results. Imagine you're so happy. That's what you need to focus on, the future. Yeah, because what's going on? Like, there's a skunk on you. You can't do anything about it. It's up to the heavens. And, right, just use your mind wisely. Honestly, if there's something that you can't do anything about it, don't stress over it. You're totally getting a reading of, like, don't stress over it. Just let it go. Wish for the best. Say a prayer. And know that things will be better in the future. Great results are waiting for you in the future. Imagine how happy you're going to fucking be. Right? Think about your dreams coming true. Yeah, when pigs fly. It's not as complicated as that. The little skunk is just gonna, you know what he's got on there. He's got a little mask on too. He's all dolled up. He's actually bejeweled himself. The skunk. The skunk has kind of bejeweled himself there. He's like, yeah, you know what? I'm tired of people telling me I stink. I'm really cute. I got a cutest picture of a skunk bum. I woke up early in the morning and I was like, what the hell is in my backyard? And it was just this white fluffy thing. At first I thought, oh, Larry's out. No, he was still in his... And it was the back end of the skunk. His tail was so white and fluffy. And he was just waddling down. He comes to my yard and he digs out the grubs. I'm like, it doesn't matter. My lawn's not that great. So you can do all you want back there. So he's coming and he's digging out the grubs, and I caught him doing it, and he just has the cutest little wiggle bum when he does it. He was going down the hill. Okay, your strength right now. Serenity now, serenity now. It's just surrender. Wow, surrender the 9 of Cups. Just work on your own peace. What does that mean? What does that mean with the skunk stuck on you, though? It just feels weird. Like, right, and I'm focusing on that so much because the bee would come into the flower. And it obviously can't. It can't. So there's something sitting in the way here for you to achieve something. Your strength. Say a prayer. Let the universe, say a prayer towards your wish, and let the universe look after it. There's nothing you need to do here. Just focus on your peace and your serenity and your tranquility. What did you pray for? Well, no, I'm not going to ask that. I feel like it's obvious. Your 9 of Cups. Whatever you wish or dream for, right? Think about your dreams coming true. And that was using your mind wisely. So you were using it wisely before. I don't know what you're doing right now. Right? Like, I'm not really looking at that. I'm looking at what your strength is. And it's just to surrender. Maybe some of you were already doing this. You're like, yeah, it's cool. What am I going to do? And that's the best thing you'd be doing for yourself. The Emperor. Just sitting in your chair. Twiddling your thumbs. The Page of Swords. Sit in your power. And watch. Watch for a new beginning. Just like that. Give it all up. Just let the universe do shit for you. I'm feeling like there's a little bit that was coming through in the Pisces extended. It's almost like it's passing the baton. Some of this energy is passing the baton. I always find that interesting doing the zodiac. Sometimes it hits the mark right on, like you can just from one reading to the other, and then sometimes it jumps a bit. But this one is like, that is totally like, you don't need to do shit. I mean, just find peace. That would be your strength right now. Just find peace, sit back in your power, twiddle your thumbs, and you just watch. You just watch for this new beginning to come into your life. Because that's what's going to happen here. That's your strength. You know your worth. You know your value. But it's odd, right? Because, well, I want to say, I think in this one case, because the Emperor is your energy, I want to say that I feel like it's coming out to depict you. And typically your energy would be active, right? It is masculine energy. And, yeah, but it's just sit in your chair. Pay attention to what's going on around you, and you will see. You will see a new beginning coming in for you. Your weakness right now is knowing your worth. See, that's funny, though, because you're asking Aries to just sit back, sit in a chair. Yeah. It's like Aries like, oh, wait a second. I'm built for leadership. I'm built for taking control. I'm built for doing this shit. That's what I'm going to do. No, you're not. You're not. Your weakness is knowing your worth. You probably have really strong gifts here of seeing and feeling energy. Is your weakness that you're not tapping into that? Tell God and your angels how you feel. Maybe tell them how you feel too. Maybe you said a prayer. Tell them how you feel. Talk to them. I think whenever I bring in the baby cherubs, like we get a lot of that sort of stuff, like talk to your guides, and your guides are there. I kind of like that. It's kind of cute, but so that does seem to be a bit of a running theme today. Know your worth. Oh, jeez. How do I make the skunk go away? It's a 9 of Swords. You know, you're not talking to yourself like you know your worth. You're almost like, I am the skunk. I'm the skunk. You've taken on a trait here that's not actually yours, is how that feels. You've taken on a trait that's not actually yours. Or because, well, it could be. And it could be because there's something going on around you and you can't do anything about it. You just can't do anything about this. The Queen of Swords. Oh, the Empress. Wow, and the Star. Well, that's something. So now you have the Emperor and the Empress here. Know your worth. I feel like this is letting everything look after you. It's like letting everything look after you. You're smart. I want to say that too, because with the Queen of Swords. And use your mind wisely. I don't know, something going on today where I don't know if I felt it so much with Aquarius. I know with Pisces it was really strong, like coming in and stroking your ego, particularly in the extended. Yeah, you don't need to spend time worrying about shit. Like, don't overthink this shit. You don't need to be the Nine of Swords. You got the Queen of Swords energy here. Yeah, you let somebody come in and do this for you. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It has something to do with, it could be like a dream or a wish or some sort of fulfillment that you want to achieve here. It's that other people look after this shit. Okay. Yeah, the bee's coming in. The bee will pollinate the flower. Imagine yourself happy. So sweet results await. That's what you should focus on. It's going to be real good in the future. Doesn't it always seem like that's a goalpost that always gets moved in tarot readings? The future's going to be better. The future's going to be better. What you should focus on. Ooh. Fresh start. The Fool. A fresh start. Sweet results await and a fresh, brand new, no past energies. You don't even know what's going on energy. I don't even know. I've never been here before. Yeah, great. Nice. Focus on a fresh start here. You know that there's going to be a fresh start. I don't know what the skunk is. I'm going to ask about the skunk. You got the Hermit. The Two of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Well, it looks like kind of coming out of the Serenity Now, or the Surrender Now energy, and making a decision, making an important decision. Trusting your intuition here. And it's taken you to kind of like your best achievement yet, to, I don't know, everything being just as you need it to be, just as you would like it to be. Having gone from the foundation that you needed to building everything on that. The Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Seven of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, it's like having a good idea at the right time and starting out on that. And then, you know, so I'm going to just kind of see what's going on here. I think I need to just kind of watch myself. I need to be careful. And you know what? I think I might not do that anymore. Yeah, I want to say it's almost like elevating yourself, going from the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. It's moving past some sort of initial behavior. What's a skunk? Why is the who or what is this skunk? Because it's literally like it's sitting on the flower and the bee can't come into the flower. So who or what is the skunk here? It feels like it's an obstacle of some sort that is in the way that you don't have the capacity to move. That's the Five of Cups. Well, I don't know, it's being sad, disappointed in something. Something gone down here. I don't know. It feels more like a natural way for you to react and do things has kind of been taken out of your hands here. Now you got the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. I don't know, this guy's got like a briefcase and he's in a suit with a Ten of Swords, and then this feels more personal. It's kind of giving me that jibe of like, I don't know, they really fucked me over at work. It feels like that. They really fucked me over at work, and I'm going to go home and find happiness. I don't know. I'm going to find happiness with something else. What's this new beginning? The Ace of Pentacles. You got an Ace of Pentacles coming in. The Six of Cups and the Chariot. Well, it's not, you know what? It's telling me more what you're moving away from. You're moving away from the idea that certain things were really great in the past here. So I don't know what those certain things were. You're moving away from nostalgia. So it's kind of like maybe you're just stuck thinking about the past. I want to move forward. I want to move forward, but there is a little bit of a block here for you to move forward, but do know that sweet results are waiting for you. There you are, in the Emperor in your chair. The Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. Wow. I don't know. I want to say, I feel like you guys have like a really strong partnership here in some way. You can't really do anything about it. You can't go towards this person, and I'm going to guess this person can't go towards you. Because, right, how's the bee going to get to the flower? And the flower can't move. So there is some sort of circumstance that's happening around you. I do feel like the typical tarot reading, you know, everything will be better in the future. Everything's going to be great in the future. And you come next week. And yeah, no, things could be good in the future. The Empress. The Two of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. All right, come and say hi. Come on. We need to reconnect again? We just did that in Pisces. Oh, you smell like food. You smell like pate. Tuna and gravy. Yeah. He doesn't like just the tuna pate. It's got to be the tuna and gravy. This guy is so fuzzy. Yum, yum. Yeah. No, I need the cards. Not yet. Once we're all done with Aries, you can sleep on the table. Yeah. Oh yeah, you smell like cat food. Oh, num, num, num. Num, num, num. Mm-hmm. Was it good? Yes. And he got introduced to Fancy Feast. We haven't looked back. I am buying him all this expensive, like, oh, what is that shit called? Ions or whatever that is, you know. And I was like, no. Half the time not eating it, going to Lily. Lily loves it when Larry's fussy. Anyways, cat. The stray cat who has the taste of, I don't know, you know, I guess, his breed. Okay. Your weakness right now with the Empress, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. There's something weird here. It's like the flower is calling to you. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the flower is calling to you, but there's a skunk on it, and you can't go. Like, it's like everything in your soul wants to go towards this. It is your thing. It is your person. It is your achievement, your wish, your dream. Like, whatever that is. I mean, with the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups, it's just, frick. Because this is giving me, with the Empress, it's like the flower sending out, come home here, come here, come here. This is oh, wait, come here. The Ten of Pentacles tried to go away. It's like this energy that calls you in, but this is the problem. The bee can't go there. I don't know. I kind of feel like some of you might even know what your goal is here, what it is that you want. Oh yeah, like without a question, without a doubt, particularly followed up by the Star. And it is, it's like the flower is sitting there. Well, why doesn't the bee come in? It is calling it in. Like the Empress with that 2 of Wands. Calling it in. Where is it? Where is the bee? I'm calling the bee in. And it's almost like you're the bee in this. And you want to get to the flower. That sounds really a little sexual, but anyways. The Star. Oh God, the 5 of Pentacles, the Moon. And the 6 of Swords. Well, now it's giving me this feeling like the flower is trying to, like, you know, some plants, they'll spread through root propagation or whatever that is. It's almost like the roots are trying to, I'm going to try to flower over here. I'm going to try to go over here. Well, I was going to say, I almost feel like asking for advice for you because this really feels kind of like you're out of sorts or something. But the surrender now is the advice. Say a prayer. Say a prayer that the skunk will go. This skunky energy. So the bee. What's this fresh start? The Fool. A fresh flower. A fresh flower. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It is. It's a new beginning. There is one. There's going to be a flower here without a skunk on it. I'll tell you that. Imagine yourself happy. Sweet results of, oh my God. Fuck. The 3 of Swords and the Devil. Ay. Well, yeah, I guess you need to use your imagination. You kind of going to need to use your imagination on that one. But that's what that's what you should focus on, right? And you have the 9 of Cups. Surrender now. Say a prayer and let your imagination run wild. That's kind of this energy. Oh, just kidding. What's that song? Imaginary lover never let you down. When all imagination's unreal. Sorry, I hear a certain, yeah, I don't know, getting that. I mean, that's kind of like what you should focus on here. So, the Hermit. The Ace of Cups. The 2 of Swords. Oh, there's the Emperor. There you are. The Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the 7 of Swords. Wow, the Knight of Pentacles got thrown off to the side there. Well, I feel like there's a choice to be made here. But it's also about trusting your intuition. Trusting your intuition when it feels like the world around you doesn't support what you want or hope for. I mean, it's an interesting reading. I wouldn't get too sidetracked from reality, but you are kind of being guided to do that if you feel inclined to. The 10 of Pentacles. The Empress. Well, look at that. Oh, look, they're in the same spot. They're in the same spot. Right? Because right now, the Emperor energy is where the strength is right now, and it's surrendering. And then the Empress energy is sitting in the weakness, which is not really knowing their worth. Well, because there's a skunk on the flower. And it's like the flower's out, but ain't nothing coming to it. I mean, in the future, right, sweet results await. I said, it's like the bee and the flower come together. And then the Emperor and the Empress are actually here together in the same spot in the future. Well, that's what you should imagine. Oh, to sneeze. The King of Swords. Wow, it is. There's like a mind stuff here. Use your mind wisely. Think about dreams coming true and the King of Swords. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can do right now. Lean into your Frank Costanza And serenity now. Surrender now. And imagine things really, really happy. I don't know. I want to say in whatever your life like does, imagine yourself happy outside of whatever that has been for you, which is not very nice. It's like heartbreak. It's, I feel this way, but I think it's stupid. I think this way, but my feelings don't support that, right? Like the heart and the mind, they don't come together. And then the devil, toxic, toxic, toxic. Things are going to be better in the future. That's what I would say for your reading. I'm going to go do the extended Aries. For those of you that like to follow me over there, in the extended, I'm going to ask what you don't see about yourself and what is your biggest asset that you could lean into right now. And that's what I have for you, Fireball babies. Thank you so much, Aries. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.